Greetings, friends. This is Marc David, founder of the Institute for the Psychology of Eating. Today's topic, are you a sensitive nutritional soul? For the longest time since I've been in the business of coaching, counseling, and teaching in the fields of eating psychology and nutrition, I've noticed something that's consistently caught my interest. There's a certain group of people that seem to be what I would call a sensitive nutritional soul, meaning they feel things. They have a more sensitive body, a more sensitive chemistry. They feel things more in their digestion. They might have more food sensitivities than the average person. They may be more sensitive to chemicals or perfumes or irritating music or loud sounds, poor quality air, and more. Sensitive nutritional souls need to be continuously aware of what they're eating. They oftentimes know what foods don't serve them, and they'll react very quickly when they consume something that doesn't serve their body well. Now, if this doesn't describe you, it may very well describe someone you know, someone close to you, or a certain portion of your clients if you're a professional. In its extreme, such people are diagnosed as having multiple chemical sensitivities, and they often live a very challenged life. And there are many people who do not fall into this extreme end of the spectrum, but are still quite sensitive. In addition, many sensitive nutritional souls can pick up on the feelings of others, and they don't fare so well under stress, and people around them don't always quite get it. They might have additional symptoms such as fatigue or mood swings, joint or muscle pain, sleep challenges, breathing issues, and more. Sensitive nutritional souls don't have it so easy. Now, if you know someone like this, in my experience, it's important to understand that they might not be blessed with the same kind of constitution or strong immunity that others have. Sensitive nutritional souls might simply be born this way, or they grow into their sensitivity over time. Many people who are super sensitive have had a past history of physical, emotional, or sexual abuse. Others may have a past history of drug abuse, prescription drug use, alcoholism, intense eating disorders, or they were raised on a very poor diet and even exposed to poor quality foods or toxic substances while in utero. But let's talk about the good news of being a sensitive nutritional soul. First, if this describes you or someone that you know, there may be absolutely nothing wrong with you. There are all different kinds of people, body types, metabolic types, and personality types across the globe. Some of us are more sensitive than others. Some people are very sensitive to animals, or some people have an exquisite sensitivity to the natural world. Some people are excellent at picking up on other people's feelings. Some have an exquisite sensitivity to children, to the elderly, you name it. The sensitive nutritional souls often need to simply embrace their sensitivity rather than see it as a ball and chain. Now, granted, their plight isn't necessarily easy, but in a strange way, they're like the canaries in the coal mine, meaning such people are quite aware, and they're sensitive to the very substances and toxins that over time could eventually take the rest of us down. The sensitive ones are like the first responders. Now, I also want to say sensitivity means smarter, more aware, more sophisticated, and more exquisite in picking up details and nuances. Now, how cool is that? The bottom line is this. It's okay to be one of the sensitive ones if that's who you are. That's a compliment. It means that we can sense things better than a lot of other people. So again, my friends, whether this describes you or someone you know or a client, it's time to honor the sensitive ones, respect them, embrace them, learn from them, and even throw a little love their way. Now, of course, it's also possible for sensitive nutritional souls to strengthen themselves and create a better immunity in the world. There's a long list of ways to do this. I'll mention a few of the strategies and distinctions that we teach here at the Institute in our premier professional program, our Eating Psychology Coach Certification Training. Sensitive nutritional souls often need to be tested for food allergies or food sensitivities. Strong allergies or sensitivities to certain foods such as gluten, dairy, soy, corn, and others can often be contributing to their metabolic challenges. For others, they often need to check for mold in the home or in the workplace. Mold is often extremely potent, debilitating, and a hidden immunosuppressor that's more common than a lot of people realize. Of course, it's also important to work on digestive health and gut ecology, as a compromised digestive system, such as in the condition called leaky gut, can often lead to what we describe as the highly sensitive person. Others may be living in areas that have been affected by industrial pollution, whether through air, soil, water, and they need to notice if they indeed feel better when they're away for extended times from their home or their workplace. And lastly, even if you're not a sensitive nutritional soul, it's always a good idea to be a little more sensitive. Again, meaning more alert, more aware, more open to receiving feedback from the body, feedback from our environment. Notice how the world impacts your body. Notice the places that are healthy for you. Notice the foods that give you energy. Notice the people that uplift you and help you feel more empowered. Notice the kinds of music that makes you feel better. And notice the kind of relationships and the ways of communicating that help you feel stronger. I hope this was helpful, my friends. To learn more, go to psychologyofeating.com. The Institute for the Psychology of Eating offers the most innovative and inspiring professional trainings, public programs, conferences, online events, and much more. Through our Eating Psychology Coach Certification training, you can grow a new career and help your clients break through the most compelling eating challenges of our times. If you're focused on your own eating and health, the Institute offers a great selection of one-of-a-kind opportunities to take a big leap forward in your relationship with food. We are proud to be international leaders in online and live educational events that are designed to create the breakthroughs you want most. Our professional and public programs are powerful, results-oriented, and embrace all of who we are as eaters. I'm talking body, mind, heart, and soul. For questions, you can always email us at info@psychologyofeating.com. We'll be sure to get back to you real soon. This is Marc David, founder of the Institute for the Psychology of Eating. Thank you so much for your time and interest.